Hey there guys, I'm Dankz564 and this is continuation of our Let's Play of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and I wanted to sell all the stuff off screen, but some sort of a cutscene triggered. Probably me and Sila will be talking to, what's her name? Aldori girl. The Defender Heart greets you with unexpected liveliness. Beyond the walls of the tavern, the once bustling and festive city lies in ruins, but somehow none of that can be felt within these walls. The people in the room are talking, laughing, and raising toasts, even softly singing. It doesn't look like typical tavern revelry, but nor is it grim vigil of recent days. Sila waves at you. She is sitting at the table with a trio you met previously. Tonight, the half-elf and the red-headed halfling. Eglar, come. Let me properly introduce you to Elin, Jenna, and Curl, the fearless warriors of the League of the Inspiring Card. Sila pushes a mug of beer towards you and speaks softly. It was me who convinced Irebeth to use what Jenna, Curl, and Elin found for a little party. If you look out the window, you might think the end times have come and the abyss has devoured us all. I thought some simple pleasure, good food, good company, could help keep the gloom at bay. It's a good idea. Understand we need to continue living and fighting, however hard times might be, even amidst the chaos of the chaos that has befallen the city. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Keeping spirits up, good idea, right? Allow me to declare my support for Sila's decision as well. Experience tells me that we should shed no tears after our victory. If we start to mourn the fallen while the battle is still raging, we'll jeopardize all our efforts. Now is the time for rest. We'll bury the dead after the last demon has been driven from Canabras. Hey, are we just going to sit here with grim faces? I say we get to know each other a little better, so we have better reason to toast. Okay, tell me about your order, Elin. As stories go, it is not very entertaining. I was born far to the south in Adoran. I lost my parents early, led the life of simple mercenary, but often questioned the path I had chosen. I'm proud of my sword skill. I enjoy training and drills, and I'm not afraid of battle. But risking my life for coin, it takes a special mindset to choose that a lot with no regrets. You have to want to risk your blood. I saw too many of my friends die, and I wondered if it was worth it. So in the end, I decided to choose another path. Now, if I'm going to lay down my life, at least it will be for a good cause. That's how I ended up in Mendev and became a squire for the Houndhearts. It's a small order, but by tradition it never has more than 12 members. A new member is only knighted after one of the elders dies. We patrol the lands along the Wardstone line and provide aid to travelers and settlers. Unfortunately, death is common among the Houndhearts. I became full knight 2 years ago after laying my mentor to rest. But I'm content with my choice. My place is among the Crusaders. Have you been serving Eagle Watch for a long time? I signed up 4 days before the demon attack. Am I lucky or what? Chana lets out an overly boisterous laugh. I'm an apprentice of famous fencing master from Mivon, and I learned a thing or two from him. Believe me, I soon got bored of fighting bandits and getting involved in the petty squabbles of the bickering river kingdoms. I wanted a proper challenge, and you can't find a better place than Mendev. And what do you know? The moment I arrived, the Manic invasion began. My father would say that's no accident. Fate brought me here. What about you, Curl? How did you end up among the condemned? I just did what everyone else was doing. I grew up in the slums, where everyone stole a little, maybe smuggled, or guarded stashes, so Curl stares into the mugs gloomily. But I never killed anybody, and I never did anything really bad. I got caught stealing, and when they made me choose between prison and condemned, well, Of course I didn't want to go to prison. I'm not good at I'm not that good a fighter, but Norgoberg is my witness. Who's Norgoberg? Norgoberg is known as once mortal god of thievery. Okay. A thief can also be useful in war against demons. I've always been a good scout. I can sneak under the noses of any monster, but I don't know where my friends are now. We got separated when the demons rampaged through the city. Chin up, friend. Whoever you were in the past, you're our friend now, and the Crusader. Your skills will be useful to us, you'll see. How do you all know Sila? I met my noble sister on the road to Canabras. I was returning from the south from my fiancé, and that was happy to be in the company of a paladin of Ayamade. We said our farewells at the city gate, and I went north along the road to Dresden, to my order's camp. Dylan's face grows grim at the mention of the camp. The demons attacked us there at the same time they struck Canabras, but we managed to fight them off. We hurried to the city's aid and joined forces with the Eagle Watch. All of my fellow Houndhearts were wounded during the battle on the streets. I'm the last knight of my order who can still fight. It's so good to see Sila again. Even every loyal heart counts these days. I met Sila in the tavern in Canabras. Before the attack, of course, she was one of the few who would sit at the table with condemned. Knights usually don't even look at us, but Sila is different. I knew it the moment I saw her. That's what made me choose Sila too. So I sat down to talk to her. I never understood why everyone treated the condemned so horribly, and I still don't. Our Krull is great, lad. So after the night, Sila and I went around the taverns together every day. Medivh is an amazing place. People from all over the world come here for glory, redemption, or to help those in trouble. And they always find each other. This might be the best place in the world to find like-minded people and friends. That was a toast, in case you didn't notice. Sila, did you call me over just because, or is something the matter? I didn't just want to talk about today's celebration, you see. You see, Elan is in trouble. I want to help him, and I don't know anyone else in the city I can turn to. His fellow knights were all wounded in battle. Elan shakes his head. Bad idea, sister, I told you. I don't want to bother anyone else with my problems. I need to handle them on my own. Oh, come on. Hiding your sadnesses from your friends is no way to live. Coral's right. Aglar helped me find you. Without his help, I'd be still looking for all of you all over Canabras. So Elan, come on. Stop being so stubborn. Okay, tell me more. In all truth, the young knight shakes his head. In all truth, I do not wish to impose. My problems are just minor troubles. The paladin of Ayamada and her friend certainly have more important things to do, especially now that Canabras has been overrun with demons. If I've learned anything in life, it's that there's nothing minor about good and evil. Sila begins seriously, but then a smile lights up her face. Take the three of you, for example. Seems like all you did was save one card from some lesser demons. But look at how many people are happy now. That feat will never be sung of in songs, but who knows, maybe thanks to this one joyous hour of peace and rest, the defenders of Canabras will find strength to protect the city. I talk too much, don't I? Well, Cyrillian, I want to help you, and my reputation as a holy warrior of Amadei won't suffer if it's more of a minor adventure than glorious feat. The knight sighs and seems a little embarrassed. All right, I'll explain. Life of a crusader has been more than just a purpose and a chance to serve a righteous cause. When I abandoned the life of a mercenary, I came to Medivh. I gained something else I never expected. It's here that I met, may all the ladies here forgive me, the finest girl in all the world. It's a miracle she found any love in her own heart for a bungler like me. But I'm not about to let this miracle go. Not even the demon lord Discari and all his demon army can stand in my way. Luckily, my beloved is now safely away from Canabras. For half a year I've been getting up my courage to propose to her. I've been ordered a ring from Darek's Sunhammer, the best jeweler in Mendev. Independent nightly orders live most of donation, and I'm not what you would call rich, but I so want to make Kina happy. Oh, it took me 3 miles to find a jeweler the same shade as her eyes, and twice that long to scrape together enough money. Master Darek work was worth it, but I lost the ring during the demon attack, and I'll probably never find a worthy replacement. The ring is most likely still at the Houndheart's camp outside the city. He and his friends didn't have time to pack up their camp. First demons ambushed them, and then they rushed off to help Canabras. I think we should at least go there and check. Not right now, of course, but once the situation in the city is under control. Fine, will help. But what can we run into the camp? Run into in the camp? My friends and I killed 2 large demons attacking the camp, and then rode straight to the city without spending any more time cleaning up the rest of their band. There was only a few imps, but they might still be at the camp. Of course, this was a while ago. Our camp was attacked at the same time as the Warstone, the main square. I haven't been there back since. Sure, we'll help. And thanks for agreeing to help. Elon is a good man and a true knight, and I think the world should repay those who are devoted to doing good. Let's help him so he can propose to his beloved the way he wanted. Sila, I hope you can convince Irabeth to let me go with you when you do this. I don't want to be parted from my friends. Of course, if the League of the Inspiring Cartas come together in this Dark Hours, we must continue on together. Cool. And we leveled up. Nice, that's actually good. Level 4. Oh, we can channel positive energy. That will be greatly useful, so that we can, like, actually heal everybody now. What else did we get? That's it, looks like. Maze attack bonus increased, okay. What is this? Oh, we gained level 1 spells. Blast weapon, okay. That's cool. And, okay, do we go for charisma, or do we increase our strength a little bit? I think we'll increase our strength a little bit. Considering we're the main damage dealer, we'll probably get it to at least 18, I'm thinking. And here, persuasion, perception, lore religion, and knowledge world. I have Sila with knowledge world, don't I? You know what? Let's go knowledge arcana. Okay, and we got new spells, and I can cast them what, around 6 times or something like that. Magic weapon gives weapon +1 enhancement bonus. All attacks and enhancement bonus does not stack with masterwork weapon +1 bonus on attack rolls. That might be useful. Cure light wounds will be useful. Bless. Okay, everything here will be quite useful. So, how much? I have 40 HP. Spells. Huh. Oh, I got a spell book, I guess. Well, let's see what kind of. I can equip 2 spells, huh? Lesser restoration will be useful, probably. Bless is good always. 1 minute per level. Yeah. Bless and challenge evil. What does that do? Challenge an evil creature to bring the fight to you, or suffer consequences. You gain a +2 sacred bonus on melee attacks against the subject of the spell. Every round, if the target has not made at least 1 attack on you, it becomes sickened. If you move away from the target, the spell ends. I think it would be good for Sila, probably. Where is she, by the way? Yeah, there she is. And the other spell, what else do I want? Magic weapon probably would be good. How much does it last? 1 minute per level. Okay, that's a good amount of time. Let's upgrade everybody, I'm thinking. Oh, she gets another hex. That's great. And we'll probably want to go with... Huh. Get her dexterity to 20? Sounds great, actually. And then maybe charisma. Sorcerers. We might also increase her... Because she's using dexterity to shoot and all that stuff, plus her armor class increase. Yeah, that's a good idea, I think. Okay, you... What are we upgrading here? Trickery and... Perception? I guess perception it is. X. Okay, what do we want here? Slumber is good, but we have slumber. Which one did give me bonuses to Hour of Purity? What does that do? Disease and poison, noxious gases are negated in a 10-foot around the shaman number of minutes. Okay, that might be useful, but... Battle Ward, the shaman touches a willing creature and grants the Battle Ward. The next time the foe makes an attack roll against the target, the ward activates and grants 3 deflection bonus to the warded creature each subsequent time that she attacked. Deflection bonus reduces by 1, okay. Fades when the bonus is reduced to 0. Or after 24 hours. Whichever comes first. At level 8, the ward starting bonus increased to 4, okay. Can only be affected by it again, but okay, it's 1 per day. Chant. Any creature that is within 30 feet under the effect of the shaman's evil eye, fortune, fury, fortune, fury, what does fury do? It's also once per day. Or misfortune. Where's misfortune? Misfortune. Shaman can cause a creature within 30 feet to suffer grave misfortune. Any creature makes an ability check, attack roll, saving throw, skill check, must roll twice and take the worst. Oh, that will be good. A will save negates this hex. Okay, that might be not that great, but at level 8, 16, duration of the hex is extended by 1 round. The hex affects all rolls targets must make while it lasts. Whether or not the save is successful, creature cannot be targeted. This is actually quite useful because, well, it targets the enemy, right? And it'll probably be like just one... Yeah, misfortune sounds great. Absolutely amazing, frankly. Okay. You get another hex as well. Okay. And you get level 2 spells. Probably... What's her name? Also had a... She needs charisma. Well, we'll give her more charisma. Because, well, it increases her spells, right? They are bonus number of spells, I'm thinking. Because she's probably considered a sorcerer, I'm guessing. Knowledge Arcana sounds great. What else do we need? Persuasion? I don't think... Use magic devices is great. I don't think we need persuasion with her, because I have really good persuasion. What else? Religion, probably not that useful, but... Oh, she also has +3 from Raven Familiar. Which might be useful, actually. You know what? Let's give it to her. And what kind of hex? Instead of getting a new hex, you can instead increase your channel energy amount of hex channel energy ability. Do we even have channel energy ability? I don't know. This hands grants +2 natural armor bonus to AC. The effect leaves the witch skin thick and stiff to the touch. Aura of Fury, what does that do? Decrease the inhaled poison noxious effect. Okay. Cackle. Which can cackle as a madly as a move action. Any creature within 30 feet that is under the effect of evil eye, fortune, or hex caused by the witch has the duration of that attack extended by 1 round. What's a protective lock? The witch can cause fate to twist that it benefit with the creature within 30 feet for 1 round. Whenever that creature is targeted by the effect of that requires an attack roll, including weapon attack, the attacker must roll twice and take the worst result. Level 8, okay. Witch cannot use this ability on herself. Hexes that affect fortune hex, such as Cackle, also affect the positive luck. It doesn't say that it can only be used once, so that's great. Once a day. So yeah, we'll take protective luck. Sounds awesome. And we can learn additional spells, I guess. Cure moderate wound? Or what? Blindness sounds awesome. Can we get, like, see invisibility or something? Because I'm afraid that the guy that we're looking for, what's his name? The one with the Desna cult? Or Desna priest? He's probably invisible because he turned invisible and ran away. And I might need to, like, just... Ooh, Molten Orb. That sounds great. Immediate hurl weapon. Direct hit deals 2d6 fire damage. Every creature within 5 feet. Before the ball hits, take 1d6 damage of fire from splash. Each of the target creature takes additional 1d6 points of fire damage each round for next 1d3 rounds. We do kind of lack proper AoE spells, so that sounds great. Yeah, so mostly this episode will be just probably leveling up, but we'll need to do it one way or the other at some point. What is that? Oh, he gets level 2 spells too. Cool. He's probably will be going with dexterity. Yeah, let's go with dexterity for him. Mobility, trickery, stealth, perception, and use magic device. Sounds good. Okay, level 2. Create a pit. You create an extra dimensional hole with a depth of 10 feet per 2 caster level, maximum of 30 feet, so at level 4 it will be 20 feet. Since the pit extends into another dimension, the pit has no weight and does not otherwise displace the original underlying material. You can create the pit in the deck of a ship as easily as a dungeon. Okay, any larger or smaller creature standing in the area where you first conjured it, the pit must make a reflex saving throw or jump to safety in the nearest open space. Additionally, the edge of the pit are sloped, and the creature ending its turn on the square adjacent to the pit must make a reflex save. Okay, with a +2 bonus to avoid falling into it. The creature subject to the effect intended to push them into the pit, such as Bull Rush, do not get saving throw to avoid falling into the pit. Creature who fall into the pit take falling damage as normal, 1d6 bludgeoning damage per 6 feet. To climb the pit, caress stone walls, the creature need to successfully succeed an athletics or mobility check at DC of 25. The duration of this, when the duration of the spell ends, creatures within the hole end up at the bottom of the pit until they are standing on the surface over the course of a single round. When the duration of the spell ends, the creatures within the hole rise up with the bottom of the pit until they're okay. Oh yeah, it will take 1 round to get them up. That might actually be really good control kind of ability. Drop it on people who like don't climb all that well. This spell is also available to Nenio, although. Yes, laughter. Glitter dust to fight against people in. Hideous laughter is useful always, right? So this spell affects the subject uncontrollable. It collapses into gales of manic laughter. The subject can take no action while laughing, but is not considered helpless. After the spell ends, it can act normally. Invisibility, kind of useful. Resist energy, also useful. See, invisibility. I think I want that, because I'm afraid that if I'll not take that. Huh? Oh, I need to choose 2 spells. Right. Because he's a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. What else? Enlarge person. Oh, that's level 1 spells. Let's go for level 2s. Scorching Ray might be useful. Burning Arc was okay-ish. It will be 46 per caster level to the primary target. For every additional target, reduce the number of damage dice by half. Might be useful. Blur will be useful. Everybody will just have basic 20% chance to miss. I see invisibility does not counter the blur effect, but a true seeing does. I think this is something we'll go for. Well, I'll need to go through the... what is that? Bewildering injury. Target. Debilitate the target for attack, causing it to take penalty for 1 round. Oh, nice. The target becomes bewildered, taking -2 penalty to AC. Oh, that's nice. Direct additional -2 penalty to AC against all attacks made by the rogue. Oh, so -4 against rogue attacks. That's awesome. Okay, Lan, what can you have? What is that? Level 4 key powers. Okay. I guess we'll see what they do. Definitely dexterity. Right? Like his maybe wisdom? Wait a second. I think he can get some sort of a bonus to use wisdom instead of dexterity, right? At some point. Zanarja may use his wisdom modifier instead of dexterity on ranged attack rolls when using a bow. Yes, so that's what we're gonna take then. Key power, Scorching Ray. I don't think that's all that useful. True Strike might be useful. Plus 20 inside bonus additionally is not affected by a mischance that applies to attackers. Against concealed target. So basically guaranteed hit, right? Sudden speed might be useful. Let's go with True Strike. 1 point, and yeah, Wisdom will also affect how many key points he has, right? So this will definitely be useful. Dismiss spell, okay. Bless, right, and magic weapon, okay. So you level 4. She doesn't get much at level 4, really. I think she'll get 1 extra slot for her spells, probably. Yeah, definitely intellect. Might increase her dexterity a little bit to give her a little bit more armor, but it's fine. I don't think I need to. Use magic device, and I'm probably all that 3, because we have people with good religion that I'm not planning to use to replace. So that looks good to me. And to choose 2 more spells. Okay, create a bit, summon monster. What else do we want? Maybe some of this strength, endurance stuff. Blur and invisibility sounds great. Blur is like an absolutely useful spell forever, right? So even like super high level person is attacking me without true sight, it'll have like 20% mischance. Like it's always useful. Invisibility though, I'm not entirely sure, but considering nobody else has invisibility, might as well take it, right? It will come in handy for sure at some point. And you... Yeah, we're gonna go with Paladin and... Charisma probably, just to increase her channeling abilities and stuff like that. Then I probably will focus on her constitution most likely. Okay, religion, knowledge world, and what else? I guess nature? Nature it is. Okay, new spells. Definitely will need to like check the spell books. I think that's all of them, right? Spell book. At level 2 we need to put in one more. Hold person. What else do we want here? Remove paralysis is very situational, but when you need it, you like need it. Delay poison, bark skin. Resist energy is always useful. Like, not always useful, but it's useful, like, again, situationally. Actually, that will be very useful against that, Pyro Demon. And here, why don't we take... Protection from alignment will be quite useful if we'll be fighting demons, but it's, unfortunately that's not AoE, but still it's pretty good. Maybe Burning Hands. Okay, you. Oh, you have like 4 spells, yeah, 7 spells. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You... Do you have access to level 3? How do you know hero? Why do everybody know heroism? Yeah, sure, blur and see invisibility. Okay. You don't have anything. You, level 2. Pit, what else? I would think I will go with blur. Again. Well, we do have mirror image, but a mirror image is only on me, right? Yeah, personal. This one I can apply to anybody. I don't think I want invisibility just yet. Like, it's not really necessary, I don't think. Probably magic missile. Again, always useful. And you... Okay, level 1. Oh, you have only 1. Well, okay, that makes it easier then. Then challenge evil. I think that's all of them. That's great. I feel like at level 4 we got quite a bit stronger. Anyways, I will make a cut here and we'll continue in the next episode. Thank you for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and goodbye.